very difficult for me because it's hypothetical. I know and I accept the fact that people are going to feel whatever way they're going to feel.
But that other stuff is not.
Not erratic.
I will
you
give
didn't
that
behave erratically on the set or anything
never,
like that?
No.
Oh my goodness, Guillermo. Oh my God. Wow. Wow.
Celebrity interviews that were disturbing to watch part 2. Megan Fox.
You're a sweet cherub of a man.
And
In 2020, an interview with Fox on Jimmy Kimmel Live in 2009 was rediscovered and went viral for all the wrong reasons.
Megan, what is it like working with the director Michael Bay, who from all accounts appears to be insane?
The actor talked about the time she was an extra for a club scene for Michael Bay's 2003 film Bad Boys 2. Because she was only 15 then, she couldn't hold a drink or sit at the bar during filming, so Bay had her in a bikini dancing under a waterfall instead. Ew. Fox then made the point that that's how the director's mind works.
I had just turned 15 and I was an extra in Bad Boys 2.
Really?
And yeah, they were shooting this club scene.
Kimmel, instead of being disturbed, joked that that's how everyone's minds work, apparently. Fox was clearly uncomfortable at her grim story being used for an inappropriate punchline before the topic quickly moved on. Charlie Sheen. In 2011, Charlie Sheen experienced a downfall that would make even the most dramatic soap opera seem tame.
you make a very good point. Make a very good point. But at the same time, you want to have fun having that type of success.
While his show 2.5 Men went on hiatus, Sheen made sure to keep himself in the spotlight with a string of bizarre interviews. Instead of taking some time off to reflect on his struggles with addiction, Sheen entertained us all with his infamous Tiger Blood statement. He even claimed to be using a substance called Charlie Sheen that would cause anyone who tried it to suffer a gruesome fate, their face melting off. Yikes, it's safe to say Sheen knows how to make an exit. But let's not forget that behind all the eccentricity and attention-grabbing antics,
The show
Terrible liar.
claimed,
I'm a terrible liar.
that you were unable to perform your duties. They cited erratic behavior.
Sheen was struggling with a serious addiction problem, and while we may have laughed and been entertained by his wild behavior, it's important to recognize that he was going through a difficult time. Addiction is no laughing matter, and can have serious consequences both personally and professionally. O.J. Simpson. In an alternate universe, O.J. Simpson would have made a great detective. His attention to detail and vivid imagination showed that he had all the qualities necessary to become a mastermind murderer. But let's not forget, this was all hypothetical, of course.
It's very difficult for me because it's hypothetical.
As the interview aired on Fox, viewers were taken back to 2006 when it was originally filmed, and while we have seen and heard countless stories about the infamous case, hearing Simpson's version of events still managed to shock and surprise.
I remember I grabbed the knife. I do remember that portion, taking the knife from Charlie. And to be honest, after that, I don't remember.
Who would have thought that an ex-NFL star would be capable of such detailed planning and execution? But perhaps we shouldn't be surprised. After all, Simpson was known for his skill on the field, outsmarting his opponents with ease.
You know, I had no conscious memory of doing that, but obviously I must have because they found the glove there.
It seems that his ability to strategize and analyze every move made him a formidable force even off the field, and in this interview we can just see how calculated and cunning he can be. But let's not forget the dark humor that Simpson sprinkles throughout the interview. Nervous chuckles and witty quips make it hard to believe that this man is discussing a serious crime. It's almost as if he thinks it's all a big game and he's a star player. Sean Connery. It's no secret that James Bond has always been a bit of a chauvinist, especially in the early films starring Sean Connery. But in this 1987 interview with ABC's Barbara Walters, Connery takes it to a whole new level. He makes some seriously problematic statements about women and their place in society, reaffirming his outdated beliefs that men have the right to strike women.
Which you said, not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist, it's better to do it with an open hand.
If other methods of discipline have failed, the way he talks about women is not only disrespectful but downright disgusting. Luckily, Walters doesn't let him off the hook and does a great job at keeping her cool while Connery digs his own grave. Looks like even Bond himself can't escape criticism for his antiquated views on gender roles. So much for being a progressive action hero. But hey, at least he still got some killer one-liners and cool gadgets, right? We'll give him that. Just don't take his relationship advice too seriously. But that is all for today. Thank you for watching.